Welcome to the moment and to the class. Give yourself an extra little moment here to just start to move and wriggle in a gentle way. So we can tend to get quite rigid in our thinking and perfectionistic and bring this to our yoga practice at times. And I want to invite you to make it something organic and natural for you. So find your way to your seat by exploring the space, the balance of weight moving as you maybe rock from side to side, forward and back, stretch out an arm or a leg. Beginning to really listen to your body and what's present in your body today. So as you invite your body to find a centered place, if it wants to explore a little bit first, let that happen. Maybe it is ready and you want to come straight to your seat. Sit bones grounded, spine upright. That's great too. And then settling into a sense of centeredness in your seated position. Relaxing your hands down, either palms down on the legs or gently resting into the lap. Either closing the eyes or just lowering a soft gaze towards the floor. And bring your attention to your jaw and take a breath in and invite the jaw to soften as you breathe out. And bring your attention to your neck. And again, inhale to deepen your connection and awareness. And exhale to soften and send that invitation to the body to soften in that area. Come down to your chest, breathe in, expand your awareness and the depth of it into the chest. And then breathe out to invite the chest to soften. And finally the belly, breath in. And breath out. Begin to focus awareness more deeply into the breath. Aware of it coming into the body, aware of it moving out of the body. And whenever the mind wanders and the attention is taken elsewhere, bringing an attitude of appreciation for your attention doing what it is designed to do, keep you safe, look out for you, and let it know that it's safe to come back within. And then shift your focus into the body and awareness of the breath in the body. As you breathe in, what do you notice happening and shifting inside the body? As you breathe out, what do you notice happening and shifting inside the body? And then bringing your hands to your chest. And feeling the strength and power of your own heart beneath your hands. And inviting your breath to sink and seep through the muscles, fibers, tissues, veins of the heart. Every cell of the heart nourished by the breath. And then bringing the hands together in prayer, tucking the chin, lengthening the back of the neck. Setting an intention for this practice to remember that every emotion, every sensation in the body is simply a messenger. Inviting our attention to let us know something. Sometimes these experiences are pleasant and sometimes not so pleasant. But knowing that at the heart of them is positive intent for our own well-being. Set your intention to welcome them all in. Commit to listening. Good. Interlace your fingers. Turn the palms away from you at the heart. Breathe in, stretch the arms up tall, lift your spine long. Arms above the head, palms towards the ceiling. And then exhale, gently prise the hands apart and bring them down each side of the body. Scoop them back to the heart as you breathe in. Exhale and hold there. Interlace your fingers again. Breathe in, press the palms away and up overhead. Lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, gently release the hands down your sides. Good. One more time. Inhale to scoop up energy, love, prana into your hands and then into your heart as you rest them there. And exhale. Interlace the fingers, breathe in, press the palms away from you and up over the head. And then exhale out to the sides. You are welcome to open and close your eyes throughout the practice as feels good to you. Rest your left fingertips to the floor. Breathe the right arm straight up overhead here. And then we're going to explore. As you exhale, begin to walk the left fingertips out, keeping an upright lift through the right fingertips. Keeping a press down through the right sit bone. Seeing how far out you can go, and then begin to bend the body here, drawing these left ribs in and opening up through the right side. Great. Stay for a couple of breaths if you can. Good. Inhale your way back up to center, both arms up, interlace the fingers, press the palms away. And exhale, release down. Right fingertips on the side, breath in to raise the left arm straight up. Exhale to walk and lean, anchor through the left sit bone until there's no more reach and you begin to bend. Just stay aware of the sensations that are released as you begin to open up space in the body. Just being with them. Good. Inhale, rise up. both arms, interlace the hands, turn the palms away. Exhale, spread the hands, come down. And then just walk the fingertips around your knees here, brushing the floor to the ground in front of you. Inhale to ground through sit bones, lift through crown. And then exhale, gently walk your hands forward and fold the body. First forward fold for the practice. Simply track your breath and the sensations that rise up in the body to meet the invitation of this pose. Good. Inhale to walk the hands back. Exhale to bring them around the knees to the sides of your hips and change the cross of the legs. And take our hands to the belly here. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, gently take your belly around to the right. Move your hands up here to your rib cage. Move your rib cage to the right. Move your hands onto the chest, move the chest to the right, hands to the shoulders, shoulders to the right. Then take the right fingertips behind, bring the left hand to the right knee, breathe in and sit up tall. Breathe out and deepen into the twist. Can you turn your head and eyes over that right shoulder? And lift the hands a little bit. Breathe in. Come back to center. Interlace the fingers. Take the arms all the way up. And then exhale, release them. Good. Again, hands to the belly as you inhale. And then exhale, belly comes to the left. Move your hands to the rib cage to the left. Hands to the chest, chest to the left. Hands to the shoulders. Shoulders to the left, left fingertips behind, right hand to left knee, breath in tall through spine. Breath out, full twist, looking out over your left shoulder. Lift the hands slightly, breathe in, come back to center, interlace hands, stretch them up tall. Exhale, hands out to the sides. Bring them round in front, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, length through spine, anchored through sit bones. And exhale, soft forward fold. Good, breathe in and rise up. And exhale, bring your knees together. You take them out long in front of you. Knees slightly bent. And again, so I want you to do this supported lean first and really be able to feel how anchored you can get through the sit bone. The adjustments and lifts through your spine and torso, all the way into the neck and up to the crown. Breathe in, And then breathe out. Start with your hips, your belly, then your ribs, then your chest as you come forward to a Paschimottanasana, forward fold.
Good. Inhale, rise up.
Exhale, tuck your knees up towards the ceiling, soles of the feet on the floor. Hands behind you, fingers pointing in. And lift up to a tabletop position, just as far as feels okay and comfortable for you. So I want to work some strength into the back of the body today. So if we're sitting, I know that many people are traveling and sitting at desks a lot. So we tend to do this and the back muscles get quite weak. So we want to build some strength and openness here. So as you breathe in, just gently lift the hips off the floor. And then as you breathe out, we're going to lift them up just as high as you can go. So you're working towards getting to flatness, but if you're not quite there, that's okay. You might find some restrictions in the shoulders. Take a breath. And then exhale, lower. Good. Nice. And inhale, rise up. Good. And exhale to lower. Nice. One more. Inhale, rise up. And exhale to lower. Good work. Come all the way down to the floor. Draw your knees up towards your chest. Take the arms out to the sides. And then exhale into a twist, bringing your knees over towards the right elbows. Singular, right elbow. Good. Inhale, knees to the center. And over to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale to release your feet to the floor. I'm going to do a little bit of warming up through the glutes as well here. So hook your left ankle over your right knee. Breathe in to lift that up towards you. And exhale, bringing that right knee down towards the chest. Keep your feet somewhat active here and flexed. Option to take hold of the right thigh. And we can summarize being in the practice as breathing and feeling. Good. Release and unhook. Swap it over, bringing your other ankle across onto the knee. Inhale to lift up. Notice any sensation that arises as you move. Exhale, draw that left knee down deeper towards your chest. And then option to wrap hands around the back of your left thigh. And then release to the floor. Good, unhook. Bring both knees up towards your armpits as you inhale. And then exhale, hands around the knees, draw them deeply in towards the armpits and try to anchor your sacrum, the back, the lower back, into the floor. And then I want you to rock and wriggle a little bit here. And just explore the space of the joints. Maybe you want to take the knees out wider, maybe you want to bring them in closer, and feel what impact that has into the hip joint. Good. Bringing the knees back to center and soles of the feet back down to the floor. I'd like you to inhale and press the lower back into the floor. And then we're going to exhale, come to a small crunch, drawing our hands up the thighs to the knees. Hold for 2 or 3 breaths. And release back down. Good. Inhale, press the back again towards the floor, lower back. Exhale, curl up, slide the hands along the thighs to the knees, and hold for a couple of breaths. Exhale to release. Good. Inhale to press the lower back into the floor. Exhale, gently sliding up. Hold. And release. Good, coming all the way over onto your front body. So I'm just going to literally roll over here, flip all the way. Now you find your own way there. Gently settling onto the front body. Let's start with a little deepening into the lower back. So coming into Sphinx pose, which means resting your elbows beneath your shoulders, forearms to the floor, legs long behind you, tops of the feet on the ground. And we're going to play a little bit with the upper back and the shoulders. So as you inhale here, let's find more length through the upper area of the body and a bit more depth into the lower back. Breathe in, press into the forearms and lift up, pressing your armpits towards the floor. So finding as much length as you can here. And again, you can wriggle a little bit and just feel the space, the muscles, the bones, the structure of the body. As you invite it to open a little more. Good. And then let your shoulders sink down. Everything scrunch up, neck sink down all the way in. And wriggle a little bit here, all scrunched up. Breathe in, press down into the arms and lift it all up. And then option to stay here or go a little deeper. So we'll exhale those who want to go deeper. We're going to straighten up a little bit through those elbows and come more to a cobra pose. If it feels okay to. If it doesn't feel so good, back off, back to your Sphinx. Forearms to the floor. Good. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently coming all the way back to the floor. We're going to rest the hands down by the sides of the body, backs of the hands on the ground. And rest onto one cheek on your face here. And just melt the body down to the floor for a moment. Good. Breathe in and turn your face to the center, so your head will be a little lifted. We're going to exhale, press the tops of the feet into the floor and peel your upper body up. Bring your hands up to about hip height. I want you here to think about a weight pressing down through your sacrum and your lower back. So this is gluing to the ground. One breath in, and then exhale back to the floor. Turn your face the other way. Rest in a breath here for a moment. Inhale to center. Lift up through the upper body. Arms back here. Now we're going to exhale, raise the feet as well, if it feels okay to. If it doesn't, you can leave them on the floor. And then gently calming back down. Turn your face back to the original position, breath in. And melt the body to the floor. Bring your hands under your shoulders. And let's press up onto hands and knees now. Take the knees under the hips, the hands under the shoulders. Just enjoy that sensation through the back of the body. A little more supple, a little more opened. And welcome in any shifts that maybe create discomfort as well, and be curious about what this is telling you. Toes tucked under. Breath in, belly down. Open up the heart forward, lift the tailbone. And then exhale to round, and we're going to stay here moving through the space, exploring, wriggling. Excellent. Inhale, belly down, head and tailbone up. Exhale and round. Good. Inhale, belly down, head and tailbone up. Exhale and round. Good. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, hold. Just going to open up a little bit through the backs of the legs, taking your right leg back, toes on the floor. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, try to think about full length through the back of the leg and press the heel back past the line of the toes. This opens up into the calf. Good. Inhale, come forwards. You're going to exhale and tuck that knee through. So feel a little bit of contraction into the core. And then however you can, bringing that leg all the way through. So if you've got space, you can bring it all the way through. If you need to give it a helping hand, do that. And we'll come to a low lunge here. I'm going to ask you, if you're willing, to already now here pick up the back knee as you breathe in, and then exhale, press the back heel back. Inhale.
And then exhale, gently set the knee to the floor and bring the hips open and forward into the front of this left. I'm forgetting the word. Groin, hip flexor area. Then again, inhale, lift up that back knee. Exhale, press the heel back. And then set the knee to the floor in a neutral position. So you can bring your right leg back. Breath in, belly down, head and tailbone up. Breath out and round. Good. Inhale to neutral. And exhale and hold. We take the left leg back now, toes on the floor, breath in. Breath out, full length through the back of the leg. Good. Nice. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, tuck knee to nose. Then find your way through, bringing that left leg forward to a low lunge. Resting onto fingertips or palms, breathing in to lift up the back knee. Exhale, heel back. Really get deep and long. Inhale. And then exhale, set that knee to the floor, bringing the hips into your lunge and opening position. Good. Inhale. Lift up that back knee again. Exhale. Stretch it out. So I really want you to feel like the front leg's moving forward, back leg's moving back. You're strong in the center. Breath in. And then exhale. Bend that knee to a neutral position to the floor. And bring your front leg back. Move the hands so they're under the shoulders. Breath in, belly down, head and tailbone up. Breath out and round. Great work. Inhale to neutral, toes tucked. You're going to exhale and take it back to downward facing dog. High up on those toes to begin with, and then exhale to gently press your heels towards the floor. Let's just alternate there. Breath in, lift up the heels. Breath out, set them back towards the floor. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, and then exhale, lower the knees to the floor. Come back to hands and knees. Walk your arms out long. Take a breath. And we're going to hold the hips where they are. Exhale and open up the heart down towards the earth. So go really slowly here and feel how the body responds. So sometimes we tend to go into this massively dipped lower back. Stop that from happening. Draw the lower belly a little bit in and begin to encourage that upper back to open. You might wriggle a little from side to side, and you're just going to where feels right for your body. Good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands back under the shoulders. We're going to sit back onto the knee, what are they called? It's really funny how often all the body parts get jumbled. Sitting onto your heels. Great. Bringing the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. And then inhale to open up through the fronts of your shoulders here.
Draw the shoulder blades back. And then exhale. Hold and open. Beautiful. Good, release the arms. Breath in, bringing them out to the sides. Exhale, bring that left arm across, wrap with the right here at the elbows. Press the left arm away from you, resist with the right. Inhale. And then we're going to open up even more. As you exhale, right ear towards the right elbow. And opening up through the side of the neck as well. Good. Gently tuck the chin forward. And then come back to neutral. Lift it up as you breathe in. And exhale, release the arms. Nice. Inhale, hands out to the sides. Exhale, right arm across. Wrap the left elbow here. Press the right arm away, resist with the left. Inhale. And then exhale, left ear towards left shoulder, opening up through the neck. Tuck the chin forwards. Feel the opening shift. Come back to neutral. And then inhale, raise the head. Exhale, release the arms. Coming back onto hands and knees. Inhale here. Tuck the toes and come back to downward facing dog.
Good. Inhale, walk forward now.
And come to a standing, not a standing position, a forward fold position. Toes slightly tucked in, leaning into the fingertips. And then like we did on the floor, so we've got this sense of being supported on the fingertips. So the whole torso has a little bit more support. I'm going to reach back through the sit bones, forward through the crown, and find that full length through the torso and the spine as we lean into the fingertips a little. And then breath out, let it all go and come to a deep forward fold. And again, inhale, leaning into those fingers, sit bones back behind you, crown of the head forward, heart lifting and opening. And exhale, forward fold.
Again, inhale, rise, lengthen.
Exhale, forward fold.
Take your hands behind you here, interlace them. I'm going to work them up towards the ceiling.
Yeah, that's it. And then exhale, just letting the weight of the hands come over the head. And if that's not happening in your physical form, you just feel that direction and that energy, knowing that's where you're going. Good. Inhale, lift them up, and exhale, release to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale to roll to stand. Exhale to ground. Nice. Inhale, hands out and up. Breath in. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, look up, flat back. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Inhale, glide slowly forward to your high plank, drawing the core in, rounding through the upper back. And then we're going to do a reverse press up here. So Option to just do it as a plank or bring your knees to the floor first. So if you need to, bring your knees to the floor. Otherwise, we're going to slowly, even with your knees to the floor, same position here in the elbows drawn towards the body, and slowly bringing your whole body. So if your knees are down, it looks like this. Whole body to the floor. One more time. Inhale, lift up, bring the hands with you. Exhale, stretch them behind you to where the hips are. Hold. Inhale, peel the feet off the floor, locust pose. And I cannot remember the Sanskrit name for this position right now. And then exhale. Coming back down. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale to rise up onto hands and knees. Exhale all the way back to a seated position. Good. You're going to tuck your left foot in towards the groin and the right inner thigh. And the thighs out here at a 45-degree angle. Good. I want you to turn the body, so use the hands here to turn the body. Fingertips either side of this right knee. Again, as you breathe in, anchor through the sit bones and lift up through the spine as much as you can. Excellent. Good. And then exhale, again, belly, ribs, chest. We smooth ourselves forward over this leg. So you've got a forward fold and a twist going on in this position.
Staying in inquiry with the breath and the sensations in the body. Being willing to listen. When we open up the body through yoga, parts of us that never get to talk to us because they're all cramped up and we never go there, get to come and speak. I've got a very interesting sensation in the back of my knee here that I'm listening to right now. Good. Inhale, rise up.
Exhale, swap it over. Left leg goes out, right leg comes in. Wriggle your way in, adjust the body here. So we're turning so that the body is over that leg, good. Inhale, see if you can find your length first, and then soften forward. Great job. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come back to the center. Taking both legs out now, 45 degrees here. You can grab the flesh of the buttocks and move it back if that helps a little bit to anchor and ground through the sit bones. Taking the fingertips out in front. So lean in and wriggle and explore the space of the hips first. Breath in, anchored through sit bones, reaching through crown, and then gently softening forward. Try to move right from the lower area of the body here. Pelvis, belly, ribs, chest coming forwards.
Inhale to rise up.
And then exhale, drawing the knees up and come all the way over onto the back with the knees to the chest. And finish with one final twist. Arms out, breath in. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Knees to right elbow. See what pleasure you can find in the twist through the spine, through the fullness of breath. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. And then exhale, soles of the feet to the floor. Extend them out long. Do your thing here. If you need some socks or a jumper or some cushions under the knees, just getting yourself settled. If you don't need any of that, just extending legs long, letting the feet fall open. Arms down by your sides, palms facing up. Eyes closed. Track through, once again, your jaw, your throat, your chest, your belly. Invite softening with every breath. And allow your attention to just waver and wander between breath and sensation. Maybe you notice the rise and fall of the belly or the chest. Maybe you notice an expansion and softening in the body. Maybe you just notice the breath, or just the body. And see if you can just allow yourself for a couple more minutes to just be. As you are. Gently wriggle fingers and toes. Move wrists and ankles. Take your hands along the floor above your head and breathe in. And as you breathe out, point the toes, stretch through the fingers. Float one knee and then the other to your chest. Roll to one side and press your way up to a seated position. And I felt like today, maybe going back to a little bit of traditional yoga, a bit of vibration. So I can't hear you, but I'll imagine you. I'm just going to do one Om sound together to feel the vibration through the whole body and the settling that it offers to all the parts of us. So bringing your hands together in prayer. And take a preparatory breath. See if you can get as full through the torso as you can. Down into the belly and the chest. Breathe out through the nose. And then again, a full breath. Namaste.